and welcome everyone. 504. Isn't it like a Star Wars thing? I don't remember. I haven't paid attention to Star Wars in years. That's a funny joke game. I think I'm gonna play 20 matches. Okay. Oh, let's see. What do I feel like doing? I can play a little bit earlier now, ever since Daylight Savings Time. It allows me to start playing at 7 EST instead of 8. I probably won't get many chances to play that much earlier, but it's good to have it. Win number of battles with needed activity percent. So all I need to do is play. I like that one. That's a good one. So often I go and peek over at this. Just like, that looks mighty tasty. Ooh, that's a bit rich for my blood. And then we go back at it again. I also wanted to play a little bit earlier tonight because I'm planning to play SnowRunner after this. I did realize I was rewatching one of my videos recently. The one that popped off screen, 497 I think it was. And I realized you guys can hear the in-game audio much more than I can on my end. And it made me realize I need to adjust that. Because this thing is annoying. I can't stand that noise. And the voice warning system was a little bit loud, but not too bad. We'll see if that helps at all. No, something about this map, I like it. The color is very good. The shade of green. And some of it could be my monitor. I don't have a great monitor, but having HDR has definitely improved the feel of the game. Especially for things like explosions, it just really makes them stand out. Very vibrant. No, it's because I'm playing on speakers. I have the game audio on speakers, just because I don't feel like wearing my headphones. And because I'm using a microphone that is condensed in one direction, it doesn't pick it up. There are some games that I will play with headphones on, but only when I feel it a necessity. So if I'm playing a shooter that requires more being able to hear somebody's footsteps, yeah, I'm gonna put my headphones on. But for something like this, no, I don't really feel it necessary. Every so often in playing ground combat, I'll think about it because being able to hear the different engines would be useful. But oftentimes I find that they're loud enough I can hear them anyway. Nice, good job on the tournament. Hey, the fact that you went and competed is a lot of work. You choked someone else out, or you got choked out? Oops, I got distracted. Oh well. Oh yeah, I've had that happen before. Definitely will take you out for a couple seconds, for sure. It's very close. I'm almost going to be able to finish this one out. Well, finish out the pilot section, at least. I want to sit for a second and think about the difference between these two. Let me see here. So this is the A, the Block 10 model. Now, what are the major differences here between the two models? Oh yeah, that's one thing you learn about physical combatives very quickly is mass matters a lot. That and reach. Mass and reach suddenly mean so much more. That's why the firearm is the great equalizer. Block 10 and the Block 15. So the Block 15, what do I get? I get AIM-9Ls and AIM-7Ms. This one I get AIM-9Js and AIM... Why would I want Js? And it gives you a bunch of extra ground stuff. In terms of speed, I imagine those are similar. I think they're still using the same engine at that point. I think it's still the F100. Yeah, Pratt & Whitney F100. And it's not until the 16C, the Block 50, that they switch over to the F110. Yes, the F110 made by GE instead of Pratt & Whitney. It's made by General Electric now. I do wish they'd fix this, though. This bugs me. The curvature here is wrong for the C model. The nose doesn't fall as much. It's not as a dramatic point. It's a lot more of a shortened design on the C. I think even on the B. I think the A was the only model that did that, as I've said before, droopier snoot. I have big muscles. Oh, yeah, I have an AK. Yeah, that's about how it go. Even a 22 in the right hands is terrifying. Come on. Like, there are people that go grizzly bear hunting with 22 rifles. And that's it. Alright, let's get into another one. Your tinnitus is acting up. Gee, probably from getting, choked out like that, I imagine, caused it to act up again. The F-16's been around since 1970. Yes, it has. It's been around for a while. 1976. And they'll probably be around until 2076, if I'm being honest here. With a pedigree from NASA like it has, oh yeah, it's got staying power. I know my skills definitely do not do it justice, but I just love the plane. It's great. And it did so many new things too. It just impresses me. Like the whole, even just throwing the stick over here. Who does that? Who does that? They did. And it was great. Fantastic. Amazing. Yep, digital fly-by-wire system, just so many things. Oh yeah, I could easily see the F-16 being around till 2050. It was designed by engineers, not accountants. That's why. Seeing nothing. MiG-21 to an F-16 is a pretty good upgrade, even if they're used. That's a really good, cost-effective decision, in all honesty, for Romania to do that. The MiG-52 is just... They just haven't built anything else to that spec. It's the only thing that does what it does. That's what I feel is the reason why it's still kept around. Is it fits such a specific purpose. And nothing else is really needed for that purpose. F-16's the Chad lightweight we all need. When a lightweight can throw hands, that's the F-16 right there. Whoa. What countries use the F-16 other than the US? There's actually a website for it you can check out. That they have them all the different carriers and what classes and everything listed out. I believe it's f16.net, something like that. Search it in Google, don't just type that in. Sure, that was a good one. That was indeed probably a bad one. I think he's got him. Oh wait, did it get him? It did get him. That's wild. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. There I go. Oh yeah, ground will start back up tomorrow. It's a weekly thing. Ground grind is on Sunday through Tuesday. Navy is on Wednesday. And air is Thursday through Saturday.
Victory is near.
I really want them to, like, improve crashes. It's a weird thing to think about, but there's something about every so often all the physics, all the animations, everything lines up just perfect. And it makes it a very believable thing, an incident that occurs. And it makes me think of one of my first interactions I ever had with ragdoll physics. Oh yes, I've only played this game with viewers in terms of live streamed it. It's the only time I ever bother to play it. I ain't putting no more than an hour into this game a day. That's too much. But it reminds me of my first time being exposed to ragdoll physics in Counter-Strike 2. I think it was. And somebody running across a door and me taking a shot and hitting them in the head, and the way their body crumpled while continuing to move was just... it was mind-blowing at the time. It was absolutely mind-blowing for them, that's for sure. Imagine binoculars and jets. I mean, at one point, they probably did. But I imagine scouts in, like, one of these probably had binoculars on them. I'm almost under 300k there. Where am I at in this grind since they keep screwing it up on me? Because look at this. I had this one unlocked, and then they went and stuck another one in my way. In fact, they stuck two in my way now. Now I gotta unlock this thing. Really? You gonna do that? You know what? Let's just do a couple of this. Let's go... since they've updated this plane to be higher rank now, let's play a couple matches with this. Revisit the F5C. The A-10s had binoculars in them? Yeah, I believe that. I mean, it goes so slow anyway. You'd have plenty of time. I mean, it's... I think the P-40... I think the original Thunderbolt and the Thunderbolt 2 go the same speed. Like, that's really funny. F5C spam. I had better luck grinding with the AV-8. And more fun, honestly, grinding with the AV-8. Oh, look, an A-10. Hello, we'll try to make sure the battle isn't completely over by the time you get there. I love the A-10, but in this game, it just feels like you're being punished for using it. It takes so long to get there. I've had matches where the match is over by the time I even get to shoot. Uh-oh. Nope, somebody didn't make it. Oh, no. There's another one. Good job. I can't even imagine the level of propaganda network you would need to get a country to go for peace over a new plane being released. It's like, oh, the new PlayStation's coming out. We gotta make peace so we can play multiplayer again. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if at some point that's something that helps stop a war, is like some country wants to do something and they realize, oh no, we'll lose our Xbox network. Oh wait, that is right. I am at a higher level now. Since they changed the battle rating and rank on the F5C. I'm so used to taking it up a little bit higher. Yeah, I think the last time I really used this one was before I had the F5E. Mm-hmm. Oh, coming in from the side right there. I got him. He got me too, but I did get him. Oh, I see. The R3Rs are at 9.7 to 10.3. Okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I used those. So that means even in the AV8? No, wait, is that 9.3 now? I don't remember what it used to be. Okay, 9.7. So that one should be included in there, and I have to be aware of that. This one I've always had better luck grinding with, just because you can usually get the 2 bombs dropped off, and then turn around and try to fight a couple things. The A10 is a wait. A long wait to get anywhere. Let's do this one. Wow, that's a lot of missiles considering I get 2 with the F5C. That's it. I don't remember. I think I bought it on Steam. So the price is available to see on there. Yeah, I could play some Soviet. Maybe even British. I don't think I have much for British, though. Not one of my regular go-tos. Alright, I gotta remember, I'm playing a strike aircraft this time. Oh, it goes so fast. It's got so much acceleration. I think it's my favorite part.
Attention to the map.
Because Steam Sale made cheaper. I don't think I paid that much more. Maybe I did. Okay, let's see. The biggest issue I end up having with this plane is that it likes to overheat if you put the throttle up too high. I found the sweet spot to be around 93%, somewhere between 92 and 94. Because I think I've died before just from overheating the engine. Like that. Usually I fly a bit higher, but might not be so wise anymore. Well, it's hard to know where to put the throttle exactly since you're never going to break sound barrier anyway. I've tried with this thing a few times, but it seems like the design just doesn't really allow for it. Have I changed my FOV? No, I don't think so. I equipped flares. I have flares. I have 240 of them. And it just attaches as a center mount. Yes, it's very much a subsonic aircraft. I've had trouble ever even trying to get it above supersonic. It doesn't even want to go to Sonic, even for a milkshake. Can I get to it before I die? Oh no. Maybe not. Oh shoot. Okay, please ignore me. Come on. Please ignore me. Nope, he don't want to ignore me. I don't think I have my bombs equipped. I don't. I forgot to equip them. I have this one set up for dogfight mode. Nope. He got me. See, usually at least with that aircraft I'd be able to get some points from dropping off bombs. But I forgot to take them that time. So I didn't. Back to the F-16. I still haven't gotten that. Oh well. Play the submarine. Alright, we can do a submarine after this. That'll be a little fun different. So let's see, I'm gonna do a Soviet plane, and then we'll do a naval mission. Because somebody earlier asked to see a Soviet plane. Now let's see how well I can remember that. Yak 3, best yak. Nice. Well, that's 2 down. You know, as long as you keep from touching your shadow, you're fine. That's how it works, right? It might be the kebab. I like the kebab. Unless you would like to see a an actual air combat one, in which case I'll play something else. I have the LA-5. I have a friend. Big 29 just hanging out. How are you doing? That's great news. Fantastic. Don't go over 600. But I like to go faster. I always try to go fast. I-153P. What is that? Can I go through this? Maybe? I think if I turned, I might be able to fit through there. Oh yes, I would absolutely crash if I ever tried to play on a controller. The only time I've ever used a controller was trying to play with my Steam Link. No. I'm dead. All right, let's see here. What do I have? I don't have a lot. Yeah, I don't have that one. I-153P. The highest level premium I have in the Soviet tech tree is this one. Another good choice probably would have been this one. I'd assume you could probably get it working with most controllers. Why are these two different? Wait a minute, what is... What's up with this one? Something's a little bit off about it. I'm not sure what. Is that the right thing? Yeah, it's close enough. Oh, I see. It's got a extra seat in the back. That one does not... Something just a little off about it. High drag. What does it get? It's a good little variety. That one I managed to finish, and that one I did as well. You know what? Let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I did. $20.25. No, I'm gonna take them. That's kind of fun. Oh boy, this is one that gets to start in the air. Oh, that's an interesting intake design. Hey. It works better in the air as a design. I'll say that for sure. Yeah, I don't typically think about the lions. I just play. I've managed to get the 1 million box like 3 or 4 times now. Okay, this one has a bomb bay? Where? It's a very, very small bomb bay. Where is it? Oh, it's those little slats that open up right there. Oh, neat. Whoa. Map is this? Kalkin Gold. Okay. I have no idea where that is or what the significance of it is. I can get that one. Oh, I also forgot to change my my zero distance. Oops. Oh, I hit it, but not enough. Oh boy. Oh boy. It is a nice little set. Oh no! It fights back. Yeah. That worked. If they can hit your bomb, apparently, yeah, you'll just die. Uh-oh.
Our victory is near.
There we go. Yeah, I knew that was coming sooner or later. Oh, I don't know if he's gonna get out in time. He didn't. An attempt was made. Had a good bombing run in there, though. That was fun. A submarine. Alright, let's do a submarine match. Word of warning, submarines are very slow. And it is honestly very boring to play. Mostly because they don't let you look above or under the water easily. You have to be in either the dived or surfaced mode. And it just feels oddly restrictive. Makes you feel like you're either constantly hitting your head or unable to look under your feet. I'm not sure how to describe that. Both of those sound very silly. I'm hoping somebody gets what I mean. Okay, so like first thing, I'm just gonna surface. So that I can get some actual speed, because surfaced, these can actually go decently fast. Not as fast as the destroyers you're dealing with. They will outpace you very quickly. But fast enough. And the point, what you're trying to do is to hit the convoy out here. You can kind of see them out there. But a convoy of merchant ships, and you have 13 of them to destroy in a 19-minute period? 20-minute period, maybe? And I'm just going to try and get as far as I can, as close as I can to them before I dive and lose my speed. Thankfully, they seem to be busy with the big group. Oh, there he goes. Get down there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna cut my engine, honestly. I'll just shut my whole engine off. Alright, periscope up. We'll see if we can do another one after this.
Ziel identifiziert. Marineschiff. 320. 3000 Meter. Ziel identifiziert. Marineschiff. 340. 2000 Meter.
I keep forgetting how slow those things are. They can't go very far. Depth charges can't damage you at 57. It's good to know. At some point around there, you start to take damage. Hey, this is the first time I've been close enough to see one of the other subs underwater. That's pretty cool. That's actually really cool. See, that's the kind of effect I want to see more of. The water here is just really tough to see through, which might be closer to realistic. I'd have to ask somebody. But yeah, not my favorite. It could be so cool though.
Ziel identifiziert. Marineschiff. 320. 2000 Meter.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
Ruder, Backbord.
Aye, Backbordsteuer. Torpedo auf!
Ruder, Steuerbord.
Please hit him. Please hit him. It did not hit. Damn it. Oh, I'm just gonna try and hit this then.
Marineschiff.
While I'm still alive.
2000 Meter.
Follow me!
Attack bearing of 3. Let's see, that puts me about around here. Okay, so that should hit, according to that. Oh no. It just landed right next to me. I saw it. I saw it! Fall right in the water, right next to me. Oh, I hit the ship. It did hit. Nice. Kind of peppering him.
The enemy is
Don't do that.
Sorry, please. I'm good. Dive to 57. Under 50, you start to take crush damage, I think. But let's dive down and see. At 20, you can launch torpedoes, but I don't believe you can put your periscope up. Let's be at 60 then. 100 is the max depth. Okay. I don't think the periscope goes up that high. Yeah, I just kind of wish there was a little bit more light to see with, a little bit more ambient light. And I do really like the effect of when you can see the boats from underneath.
Ruder Steuerbord.
Ein Steuerbord steuert.
Yeah, I think this is why, like, a game like U-Boat would be more engaging as a submarine game, just because being able to walk around inside while you're waiting to get anywhere. One thing they do need to fix is there needs to be some sort of indicator in the map that shows you the size of the squares, because it changes, I think, and there's no indication of what it actually is. We've taken out 2. You know what, there's actually almost nobody over here now. We're just going up. Yeah, once you have enough points, you can play the bomber. I did that one match, and I actually managed to get 2 ship kills with the torpedoes. It was a very nice match. A lot of fun.
Effektstationen bereit machen zum Auftauchen.
We're coming up for a breather. Hey, would you look at that then? Look at that plane. A little bit too far. Just a little bit closer. Oh boy, he hit me. Yeah, it is more realistic. Maybe I want a great big searchlight on it. How big of a light do you need to be able to see far underwater? Those are big torpedoes. Like, wow. And if I remember correctly, they're actually very fast. The last couple of times I've used them. This is a funny view. Look at this guy. Just looking out the front. Hello, Squatty. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I got him. I got it. I got at least one. Up. I don't see anybody else out here at the moment, so we're just gonna stay up, get some speed, and try and get over there. Oh hey, the other one sunk that I hit. Nice. That's nice. Real cool.
And victory will be ours.
5th place. So I'm excited to see submarines come to the game. It'll be interesting to see how they work out once they're used with more vehicles having to fight them. Because there are so many vehicles that have anti-submarine weaponry that have just had no use for a while. Sure what thing I want. I'm just gonna get that one then. Let's do one more match of this, and then I'm gonna call it good. Research the 23mm. Okay. That'd be a good choice. I'll have to set it after this. Yes, I did. I bought the A20G, and it is hilarious fun. Because it gets two great big bombs on it. And they don't go in it, they just kind of strap them to the side of it. It's like if they ever release a prototype YF-17 or YF-16 with the NASA livery on it, I'm instantly buying that. Like, that's just happening that day. I'll need to check actually and see if anybody's made that. I'd be really surprised if somebody hadn't put that on War Thunder Live. Okay, I just noticed something on this. What is that little knob at the top of the tail fin? I just noticed it, like, wiggling a little bit there, and... I mean, what's that? Maybe a sensor of some kind? Feels a bit early for a plane with that kind of sensing. Could be. I don't know. It almost feels like one of the... I'd have to check it against the other IL-2s and see if they have that same piece. Because it gives me... I'm getting the vibe from it. Vibe check. Of... It was put in after to deal with some sort of issue with the tail fin that would come up. And that was the thing that they did to fix that. Let's see if I can hit this again. Oh, come on. Oh, I got a few. Not as many as I wanted, but I got a few. I didn't even hit him. This one? Can I hit him? I got a critical on him. I didn't quite kill him though. Oh, the P400. I remember loving that one. That and the Warhawk. There's a couple of the early aircraft in the American tree that I really liked. Okay, I was gonna take a look at the other ones. Alright, so yeah, this one looks like it's got that piece on it as well. I don't really see it labeled in anyway. Okay, so it might not have been. It might have been there from the beginning then. Actually, that one looks like it's got maybe a light in it. Look at that. That almost looks like it's used for a light. What's the other ones? That one I was just in, and then there's this one, which seems to have an extra thing attached to it. Nope, just my eye seeing things. It was just this. Okay, so I think it might just be a tail light. I did check an X-ray. I didn't really say anything. I like how they have the control surface laid out in here. I think they could go a little bit further and kind of show where, say, the different computer systems are for it. But I think it's really good, regardless. True. That would make sense. I'd have to look at the history, I guess, on how we've measured that sort of thing. Because, like, altimeters and the history behind them, in terms of how long have we had them, you know? At some point in time when flying a vehicle, you didn't really know how high up you were. You just kind of had to look and estimate. But that's going to be everything for tonight. So thank you everybody for joining me. I hope you all come back next night for ground combat, I believe. And I might play a little bit of SnowRunner after this. But we will see. So until next time, Take care, everyone, and goodbye.